So, what is kundalini? And many people have difficulty in explaining it, and they say it's very complex and hard to understand. And uh, some people who've made it their life's mission to study, and they spent like 44 years going deep into the study, of this, and they still don't have a full understanding of it. But I'm going to attempt to give you a bird's eye view of what it is, right? Try to explain what it is in simple language, and so that it will give you a better understanding. I don't like to say that, like the other people, that it's so complicated, uncomplicated. So I'm going to uncomplicate it in this video. So also, I want to ask you a great favor. If you like the contents, of my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It's going to help my channel so much, to be able to reach out to more people. And for those who don't know me, I am Osman. I'm a bioenergy healer on a master level, with telepathic healing capabilities, specializing in critical care recovery and terminal illnesses, and also a host of other physiological, psychological, and also even spiritual ailments, especially alleviating the adverse effects of involuntary kundalini awakening. I'm also an advanced level yoga and meditation teacher, having been practicing this art form for almost 50 years and teaching for 44 years. In that time period, I've studied under various masters across the globe, and I gleaned out the essence of their teachings and created my own protocols simplified for the 21st century. To that end, I've also created a 5-minute yoga and meditation program, which you can download this video for free in exchange for subscribing to my blog by visiting my website, yogawellness786.com, and where you can also get more information on my services. Please also remember that my therapies are all natural based and not a replacement for medical treatment. So, very simply put, Kundalini energy is an intelligent energy which is stored within every human person. It is a dormant level, right? A dormant which needs certain strategies. Yoga strategies is one of them, right? Designed to awaken it and access it. So it's, when I say it's an intelligent energy, it is it's also a very potent energy. It's got it gives you access to the energy of the entire existence, right? So everything that's created by the existence was created by some uh, quantum field of energy, which is not, it's a very subtle type of energy. You cannot see it with the naked eye, right? But it's created, that creative force, how great would it be? So if you compare in volts, like in electricity, because it's comparable to, it feels like electricity, but it's not electricity, right? So if you compare, it can be even trillions of volts. It's like infinite volts, right? So that's why we say it's an intelligent energy. When you tap into it, it's intelligent. It's not going to come and expose itself to you, because it will blow you to smithereens, right? Even 1,000 volts, you'll be blown to nothing, to peace. You won't know where even one cell is, right? You'll be split out into every corner of the universe, right? You'll be blown. So it knows your body can't take that, and it's designed. The first purpose is, it knows, is what it does is it's going to first activate your pineal gland for you, and it takes time to do that, because it needs to prepare because the pineal gland is the nucleus, a nucleus center, energy center for all the energy centers in your body. You have 114 energy centers, right, in your body, and by default you're born with only 26 of them active. The rest is dormant, right? So the way to activate them is, you have to take the pineal gland and pineal gland is working on a power saver mode. Bring it in full operation mode. To take it to full operation mode, the normal processes that's in your body is unable to do it. You need a higher power source to come and kickstart it, to come in. And that higher power source is kundalini. That's its first duty. Once it does that, it will also help in transforming your body and adjusting your body to be able to take the full ambit of the energy from the pineal gland. The pineal gland, the body, it needs to awaken all the energy centers. So this intelligent energy will help that, and it takes. So we'll get a good example for someone who learned a way to do this and who speaks on is Gopi Krishna. If you research it, his works. His lectures were made famous by some Canadian volunteers in the who were interested. They created a society, a Kundalini Yoga Society, and they came in the I think during 1977 to 1984, and they recorded a lot of video. Movies. That was old form movies, right, and audio recordings and books and so forth and information, on it. So he once he activated his Kundalini, it took him 12 years to prepare his body. The energy had to prepare his body for the pineal gland to become fully active and be switched on all the time, where 100% capacity is on all the time, right? And moving from a fraction of percentage of the human brain capacity to 100% capacity of the brain. So he was very intent in getting people to that. He said that's just the first level, right? So this is what Kundalini energy is. It's the dormant energy. It's at the root energy center, which is situated around the area, just around the base of the spine area. But specifically, according to the yoga sciences, it is in the root chakra called Muladhara chakra, right? And you activate it. Its size, it's so powerful. It's sized by some scholars of the yogic sciences, and in my experience also, I was so surprised because I feel all the chakras, right? And the different chakras are different sizes, right? But this one particular chakra, the root chakra, is so minuscule, like a point, like a dot, right? So according to the scholars in the yogic sciences, some schools of thought, they say it is 1/10,000th the size of the tip of your hair. That's the size in dimensions, right? And it's got so much of power, right? The power of the universe you cannot withstand. Then, of course, after activating your pineal gland, it's going to help to transform your body further so that you can have a body that's more efficient for longevity and living longer and adapted to the various dimensions that are available for you to, like, time travel and travel in the dimensions and so forth. You'll be able to have that. It's like you've got the capacity to create your own intergalactic traveling vessel within you. It's your own body becomes that. Your body becomes you, like Superman. You can fly from this galaxy to that galaxy, right? But it creates a more subtle body because you're going to subtle frequencies. It develops your subtle levels. And from the subtle levels, so science has found so far 11 frequencies. Yoga science, I found, says it's not 11 levels, it is 112 levels, right, that we know of, and in each level has got sub levels. So it's we can't count, how many that is in total, right? Um, it feels like infinity, but 112 levels, not 11 levels, right? More than 10 times, according to the yoga science. And that is just the theory of what they were able to, present in terms of what they discovered. And what has not yet been discovered is another story. So we are just struggling, you know, uh, with just a few things here, and we need to get the right tool and the right assistance, and Kundalini is that tool and that assistance, that power source, that intelligent energy source that can also teach you everything and activate you, and also it's like all in one. It's a multi-tool. It does everything. It'll prepare your body, it'll teach you, it'll give it, and it'll do it intelligently without this thing, and you must know how to utilize it. This is the science why there is people like me available that can teach this, where you can safely do it, because I'm having to deal with so many people that have involuntary kundalini, awakenings, and they need to, because when it's involuntarily awakened, it can be harmful because you haven't prepared your body, for it. There's some preparation that needs to be done. If you just bring it prematurely, it's going to blow everything to smithereens, right? And all hell will break loose, in your life. So this is what the kundalini energy is from my perspective. So hope that information helps you. Take care of yourself always.